Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So last night I tried to go live for you guys on my phone, but because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, I couldn't. And then I tried to do it on my MacBook, but because it's older, the camera isn't working, so those just kind of ruined my plans. So I just figured I'd sit down and film for you guys, which is totally fine. But I'm going to try to do as little editing as possible just to give you the feel of a live and what it would be like if I was live. But I hope you guys enjoy this little makeup tutorial. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up and comment and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And let's just jump right into some makeup. Alright guys, so before we get started, I just want to say a little something about my face. I do not know what is going on, but I have breakouts over here. My whole chin is hurting. I don't know. I just don't know what is going on with my skin. And then I got something going on up here. It's a hot mess. Like, I'm not even about to lie. So, I have no clue what it is. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, this is not normal for me. I don't know. I just don't know. But we're going to go ahead and cover her up. I've already cleansed and moisturized my skin, so I can just jump right in with primer. So for today, I'm just going to go with my professional primer. I really do like this stuff. It's from Benefit, but I did get it in a boxy charm. And I'm just going to place this where my pores are the largest. Oh my god, my poor face. It feels like a rock underneath the skin. And I have no idea what is going on. Alright, so because I want a more dewy finish, I think I'm going to put the Iconic London drops on my face first. And then go with my foundation. So this could act kind of as a primer almost. Alright, so I'm just going to take some of these drops. And I've never tried this before, so we're just about to try this together. And I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, kind of like place it on the skin as like it would be a primer. But I'm trying to avoid like my nose and T-zone area. So I'm just going to kind of blend this out. If it will blend out. And it's going to look a little crazy. But that's okay. And once again, I have never tried this before. So this is like new for me. But we'll see how it goes. Well, I look very glowy. I look extremely glowy. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright. There she goes. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with my Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I have not used this in quite some time, but I feel like this is going to be better match my skin, I guess you could say. And I'm just going to kind of spray my sponge. And then blend her out. Oh, my poor nose. Like, this is so not my shade right now. But I have gotten so tan. And I haven't got my summer foundation color yet. But we can definitely make this work. so not my color. I hope I don't look too insane, honestly. I'm gonna have to go on another pump. I do love this foundation though. It's really, really good from Ulta. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. And I'm sorry if everything looks kind of off. My stand broke, so I'm working with what I have and what... My nose gives me the worst problem about holding product on it. It just wants to crease and break apart so much. I don't understand it. Okay. And make sure you get in the creases of your nose. Alright guys, so there she goes. And I'm going to go in with... Alright, so I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer. I have tried this out for a few days, and I honestly love this stuff. So I'm just going to put some right there. And down up there. Okay. I honest to goodness love this stuff. It is, in my opinion, is way better than the Tarte Shape Tape. And if you want me to do like a comparison video on that, I definitely can. I'm not opposed to doing that at all. I would actually probably enjoy doing that for you guys, just to show you the difference in coverage, blendability, wearing, like is it wearable, which one wears best, and stuff like that. So let me know. Also, I'm thinking about doing a primer video. I'm thinking about going to the drugstore because I know a lot of people, especially in these times, need more affordable products. So I'm really thinking about going to the drugstore, Walmart, whatever, getting up a bunch of different primers and doing wear tests for you if you would like that as well, just to see which ones I personally think are the best, and I can also put them to the test and compare them to, you know, higher end primers that I have here at my house. So if you're interested in that, please leave a comment below and let me know so I can do that for you guys, because I would love to do that. Because I know personally, it's hard for me to find really good drugstore concealers and primers. So just let me know what y'all would like to see. Like, just leave some video ideas down below. So I'm just going to blend this out. And I mean, look at that coverage. I put way too much on my forehead. So a little definitely goes a long way with this stuff. See, like, you don't have to draw a big fat triangle under your eye to get coverage like most people do. I don't understand why people take their concealer and literally draw a big triangle and then fill it in. Like, that's not really necessary. And that's honestly a big waste of product as well. Because if you do that, you're going to run through product so fast. And I mean, if you're wanting to mix concealers, like have, you know, a lighter shade and a darker shade, you could do like one dot lighter over top of it, or one dot darker, then over top of that one dot lighter. Like, there's no need to paint your face, because all you're doing is applying foundation and then reapplying concealer all over your face. Like, there's no need in it. You know what I mean? Chili bean? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye before it creases. I'm going to go with my Kat Von D, because I haven't used this in a hot minute. I'm going to take these two shades, the middle and this shade. So I'm just going to mix those two, get some on, and I'm just going to, first I'm going to blend out these creases, and then I'm just going to set my under eye and just see how this works. I haven't done this in a long time. And because I'm like tanner, the yellow banana shade is going to look, you know, work better on my skin right now. And it's going to give you that very bright-eyed effect. And also, you can find really good, you know, banana powder shades at the drugstore as well. So, this palette isn't really like a necessity. But I want to see how good it is, because I haven't tried this in forever. Alright, so now that my under eye is set, and that's all I'm set right now, because I want to try this contour stick. So I don't do much, I can't get situated. Okay. So I don't do much cream contours or work with a lot of creams besides my foundation and concealer. So I picked this up, and it's the Wet n Wild brand, and this is medium tan. So I really want to try this. I might try the lighter shade at a different time, but right now I think I'm good. So I just want to kind of contour with this. So I'm just going to kind of draw. And I'm just going to start with a little bit, because I don't know how pigmented, or, you know, it looks pretty pigmented, but I don't know how, like, good this stuff works, pretty much. And then I just want to do a few lines there. And then I'll come back to my nose, because I definitely want to cream contour my nose. I just want to see how this works to begin with. So I think I'm going to actually take a brush. So I think I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to just spray it a little bit, just get a little damp. And I'm just going to blend it out. And I am blending upward. This is something that I've really been wanting to learn how to work with for a while now. Is creams. Because they are so pretty. I just want to make sure it's not disrupting my foundation or anything. So I'm just doing circular motions upward. So if you are watching my channel and you actually, I don't know if that looks patchy or what is going on, or if it's pulling up what I've already done. I'm not really sure. But if you're watching my channel and you actually use cream products regularly, please comment below what your favorite cream bronzers and stuff are, because I really want to get into using more cream products. That way, you know, you can use less powders. I think I'm just going to go with just a tiny wee bit more. And I am just spritzing my brush with some setting spray, just so I'm not going in with such a dry brush. So if this looks really bad, guys, I'm really sorry, but this is my first time working with it. And honestly, you're never going to learn something if you're too scared to mess it up or too scared of failure. So if it looks bad, guess what? I'll keep trying it until I get it. Because when it comes to makeup, you can't just give up. You have to keep trying and keep trying. Okay. I hope this looks pretty okay, guys. Just saying. I hope it looks pretty alright. So I'm just going to take this little brush, and I'm just going to kind of get some of the bronzer off, because I want to contour my nose with cream. So I'm just trying it. It does not hurt to try stuff. And because I always say, if you want like a really snatched, contoured nose, you need to go in with creams first. So we're giving that a test run today. Okay, so there's one side, and we are going to blend this out, so don't worry. But my nose is very weird, so I hope you guys are having a really good week. I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. So I'm just going to take this small brush, and I'm just going to kind of work this contour and just kind of blend out the edges. Blend it down and around and everything. That looks very snatched. So let me just kind of go over it. My nose hurts, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. My nose hurts. And I'm just turning side to side just to make sure, like, everything looks kind of, you know, blended out and everything. So, now that's all done, I can go in and I can set my face. So, I'm just going to use the Hydra Perfect Loose Setting Powder. And I'm just going to take my bottom of my sponge and just kind of press off the excess right like this. And then just kind of go in. And this is translucent, so it's not going to change the color of your face or anything. So I just kind of press it in the palm. That does look a little choppy though. We'll see. That does look a little choppy though. And it's just because I'm not used to using creams. So we can fix it though. We can definitely fix that. So I do want to go in with a generous amount around my nose because my nose breaks up the fastest. And I'm just gonna, you know, kind of go over my under eye just to make sure that everything is set. Because sometimes loose powder sets my makeup better than pressed powder. And I just like to tap everything just to make sure that is kind of choppy right there. Okay, so everything is set. Alright, so far, first impression, this is pretty good, but I'll definitely have to try it more to get a better feel of it. So, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back in with my Kat Von D and I'm going to bronze and contour the skin. So I'm just going to take this, and this is a Ben Nye brush, actually. It's a RB153. I got this in Makeup Artistry School. So I'm going to go in with this shade, this middle shade. I got a loose hair. Are you serious? Do y'all see that? Nope. Loose hair. So I'm going to go with that middle shade just to kind of... And you don't have to add too much because you've already done your cream bronzer and stuff. So that's really nice. So just a wee little bit. This brush is really nice too, so I do like it. And then I'm going to take my actual contour brush, and I'm going to go in with this grayish shade to kind of sculpt out just a wee bit more. So I'm just going to... There we go. Not much, just a little bit. And I'm trying to use some affordable products and some higher endish products. So I'm just kind of trying to bounce back and forth, you guys, to be honest. So then I'm going to go with this lightest shade. And I'm just going to kind of brighten up places that need to be brightened. looks pretty good. Alright, so now I'm actually going to want to bake just to clean this up because I do feel like it's a little sloppy, if we're being honest. So I'm going to take the end of my sponge, dip into some translucent powder, and I'm going to bake this out. Like so. And that's just going to really clean that up and get a nice transition. So yeah, this is just really going to clean that up. Alright. And then I'm going to take... I want a... So I'm going to take the tip of my sponge and dip it into some translucent powder. And then I'm going to do my nose. Ever so lightly. And this really does help my nose from breaking apart. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to let that bake. And then I'm going to move on to my eyes. So for brows, I don't ever really do much, and I'm not even going to do my brows today. But when I do my brows, I use my brow gel, my Mellow Cosmetics brow gel in dark brown. And I do have a discount code with them. It is Mellow15 at checkout for 15% off. And it is a really, really, really good brow gel, so I really highly recommend checking them out. But for today, I'm just going to go ahead and move on, and I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm pretty sure they discontinued this palette. Looks like this. Very beautiful. And I'm going to do a very colorful look today. So I'm going to go in with this green right here. And this palette has been truly loved. Alright. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to focus this in the crease. I might need a different brush. That one's kind of dirty. Alright, so I'm going with this one. It's more precise and it's clean. A lot of pigment. I'm going to place this in the crease. And then we're just going to blend it upward. With the excess product that's on the brush, we're just going to blend it upward. so that looks pretty blended. We're just going to do the same to the other eye. And we're just going to blend it up, just like we did on the other eye. I have not done a colorful look in so long, it feels like. Alright, so that's all that I'm going to use from that palette. And then I'm going to jump into the Jawbreaker palette. And I'm going to jump in with this green just to darken it up just a wee bit. And there is some kickback from this palette, but that's okay. I don't know if this shade is darker or lighter than the color I just put on, but we're just going to use it to either brighten or darken. I know this is looking very crazy right now, but I promise it'll all come together. Just have to trust the process. That's the beauty of makeup. When everything looks like it's going south and everything looks like it's just becoming a big fat disaster, just keep on keeping on, because it's gonna all come together. Okay, so I probably could have just went in with that shade to begin with, if we're being honest. So now I'm just going to take a fluff brush and just make sure the edges are really blended out. Because you really don't want no harsh edges. You want everything to look very smooth and have a very good transition. Alright, so now I'm just going to cut the crease just a little bit. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. concealer to do this. Place it on the back of my hand. Alright, I'm going to take an up-close mirror because it makes it easier for me. And I'm just going to cut out the crease just a wee little bit. I'm using a very precise small brush. And this really takes practice. And it's very hard for me to talk while doing this, so I'm just going to shut up and do it. That way we can go ahead and get it over with. Alright, so there is one eye cut. I'm going to go ahead and place the shade, that way I can do the other eye, you know, off camera, and then come back, because cutting a crease takes way too long. Way too long. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this big fat flat brush. I love this brush. And I'm going to go in with this yellow. Wow. And this is a really good brush for packing on color. That's exactly what we are going to do here. We're going to pack this color on. And honestly, to get more payoff, you could go in with a white concealer, just to kind of give you more bang for your buck. I'm just packing that color on. And try to get as close as you can to the edge. Alright, so there's that. And then to give it more oomph, because I'm just that person, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. Yes. And I'm going to take this beautiful yellow shimmer. And I'm going to take the same brush, but on the back side, and I'm going to spritz it with setting spray. And I'm telling you, this will make a world of difference. I promise. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the white. We're just going to place it on there. And it's going to just bring it all to life. I definitely should have put powder under my eyes. But yes, yes. Yes. That looks gorgeous. So then I'm going to go back in with this palette, and I'm going to just blend those shades together right here. Like so. Beautiful. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've got both eyes done, so now we can move on to up underneath the eye. So I'm just going to go in with the green and just put that underneath. That's not even the right brush, you guys. Alright, so it's not really, you know, too intense. And you could definitely do like another color up underneath. It doesn't have to be the green. and do like a little line of like blue just up close to my lash line, just because my eyes are blue, so the blue will make my eyes pop. Alright, so I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go in with this blue, soaked. And I'm just going to place that right up against my lash line. And this is just really going to give it some extra color. Because why not? Alright. I'm going to take a smudger brush like this. And just kind of smudge it out. And a pencil brush would work really nice for that as well. Alright. So now I think I want to take some gold. Oh, Mama needs some more. Alright, so I'm wanting to take this and just kind of do a line over top. Very pretty. Yes, that definitely gives it just that little extra oomph. I love a good sparkle. Gorgeous. Like, ugh. Yes. Alright, so now I need a highlight. I'm going to go with my Morphe palette right here. And I'm going to take my highlighting brush. I'm going to spritz it. And then I'm going with this white. And catch that inner corner. Oh, yes, hunty. Can't tell me nothing. Gorgeous. This is such a good freaking highlight. Oh my god, I love this highlight so much. So much. Alright. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and finish the face before we do lashes and whatnot. So I'm going to brush this away. So I'm just going to use this to kind of brush this fake away. It looks a lot better. And honestly, the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder works way better than the translucent powder, but it's okay. So now I'm going to finish off with my blush. I'm going to use Note. Or, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso. This stuff is gorgeous. My daughter broke my lid off, though. It's fun having girls. So pretty, and it has just a bit of shimmer to it, but it's not like overbearing. I love this. I love blush, and if you don't love blush, then poo on you, I guess, because blush is like everything. My poor lid. Sweet Lord, have mercy. Ha! Got her. Alright. So now that we have that done, I think I'm going to take my Butter Bronzer in Champagne. And I'm going to spritz this brush. And really, this is already like very creamy, and it lasts a long time. But I'm just going to swirl my brush in it. And just apply it. And I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So pretty! Alright, and then for that smells so good. And then for that intense highlight, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette again, and I'm going to use that white shade to kind of, you know, spot it. Like, you know what I mean? Chili bean. Just kind of right there. Don't want your brush too wet. Right there. And it just gives that nice little extra oomph. Don't you think? I think. Alright, so my nose is pretty contoured. I don't really think I need to go in with any kind of powder, to be completely honest. I might just go in with a little bit of this, just to ta-da! Okay. and then we're going to go in with the white. I haven't used this highlight in and it's not even a highlight, it's an eyeshadow. But I haven't used it in so long, I done forgot how gorgeous it was. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face since we're done with everything. That way we can move on to lashes and stuff. And you don't want to really move your face or anything at this point because you want it to all absorb. But then I'm going to take my sponge and press and roll. And this is a really great technique that I have learned along the way to really mesh everything together. So you just want to gently press and roll very gently. My poor nose, you guys. So I'm going to spray just a teensy weensy bit and just kind of go under my eye because it looks a little dry. Like so. But that really does mesh everything together so nicely. And I cannot skip that step for nothing. So now I'm going to go and apply my lashes and mascara, and then we'll come back and finish this look off. Alright guys, so I put on lashes, mascara on top and bottom, and I did my lips. So I will tell you, I went in with Morphe Schoolgirl. I love this liquid lip, and then I topped it with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss. So it is very beautiful. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is very green, but that's okay. So the lashes that I used, I actually got these from Walmart, and they are LA Colors 3D Faux Mink Lashes in Andy. These lashes are very lightweight, and they're like not too much, but they have that little wispy to them. So I kind of am digging these. So Walmart, you guys, Wally World. But that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give a big thumbs up and comment and subscribe to my channel. That way you can keep up to date on all my uploads. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as soon as I hit 1K subscribers, we're doing a live. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one.